Hello YouTubers, Felix here, and welcome to the third episode of King of the Hill. Today's challenge is going to be DuckTruck17, also known as Broomcar. Broomcar has previously been second in MOC in my channel, so let's see what he can do today. Our remaining king is Handsball, and he's being challenged in Peru a bit today. So we will have I Am Cycling versus Lotto Belisol. Doctor will be I Am Cycling, and Handsball will be Lotto Belisol. It's going to be exciting to see what's going to happen today. It's going to be a cobblestone stage, not a fast stage, so a lot more tactical decisions are going to be made. And the third episode of King of the Hill has officially begun. Let's take a look at the teams. I Am Cycling, controlled by DuckTruck. Their captain will be Sylvain Chavanel, going up against Lotto Belisol's captain Jürgen Rolands. We're gonna have Sylvain Chavanel with 78 cobblestone versus Jürgen Rolands with 77 cobblestone. It's gonna be rough. I don't think we'll see them win this stage, but I think we'll see them compete for the victory. They will be in top 10, but I think a guy like Bonin from the AI will win this stage. We will see what they're gonna do. They're probably gonna go attack. Let's see how offensive DuckTruck is gonna be. Is he gonna just keep on attacking and saying, you know what, I have the best cobblestone rider. I'm gonna attack. You have to waste your guys and have most guys in the end. Let's see what's gonna happen. And the first attack is off. It's Saramanites. This is DuckTruck's favorite rider. DuckTruck is part Levian, so he likes Saramanites. And of course he's gonna go in the breakaway with him. And he's actually got a minute down to the peloton, and that's why we see Lars Uding back. This is Handsball's best domestique rider on the cobblestones, so I don't know how smart it is to pace with him, but I guess you might as well pace. But he's actually attacking with Debusher. Debusher is probably better. Debusher is just as good as Saramanites. So will we see a battle between Saramanites and Debusher? I think this is up to Handsball to do something, because DuckTruck might just go with Saramanites and say, you know what, this is my favorite rider. I'm gonna put my heart out on a line and say that Saramanites is better, but we'll see how they're gonna react. Nothing has changed, whereas still we have one guy each in the front. They're pretty much equal, and then we have the peloton chasing behind them. You might want to attack with another rider Handsball to make DuckTruck react. We'll see what they're gonna do. DuckTruck has decided to pace down the peloton. While we're going next to right now, Bandira from DuckTruck's I Am Cycling has decided to pace, and he's saying, I'm not putting my heart on the line saying that Saramanites is better. He is gonna say, you know what, Debusher can beat me. I'm not that good in cobblestones. I challenged him in the cobblestones because I have a better team, but we'll see what's gonna happen. He might actually stop pacing and Jürgen van der Broek is going to the front. I don't know exactly DuckTruck's plan right now, because it seems very weird, because I wouldn't pace. If I was him, I would not pace. But speaking about this, DuckTruck is recording this and putting it on his channel, so there will be an annotation on screen, and there'll be a link in the description where you can go to DuckTruck's channel and see how he did this, like what his thoughts were when he made this video, or when he wrote this race. Handsball is now bringing his second guy into the breakaway. He's attacking with Marcel Seberg. I kinda question this decision, because I would wait for I Am Cycling to catch the breakaway, and then counter-attack to make DuckTruck use another rider. But I guess Handsball is just saying, you know what, my attack now, later is not gonna work as good. So DuckTruck already used Bandera, and he's now using Roger Klug. But DuckTruck is going to be down to 6 riders soon, and that's going to hurt him once he hits the cobblestone stations, which are coming up in like 30 kilometers. And the breakaway has now been caught. Are we going to see Roger Klug? Are we going to see DuckTruck going counterattack? He should do this right now. I've been saying this before. Right when you catch the breakaway, counterattack. You gotta force some of the responsibility on your opponent. If you attack and he does not pay attention, you can get easily 2 minutes, and you put the other guy in a pickle. Let's see what DuckTruck is going to do. And the peloton just broke. 25 guys are left in the front. Let's check if any one of the big guns just fell behind. Gustav Erik Larsen had a puncher, so that's kind of sad for DuckTruck. He missed one of his good domestique riders. We'll see what he can do without him. Roger Klug is +5 in a day. You can tell by him pacing so hard. He's been pacing around 75 the entire day. And now that it starts raining again, you'll start to see the spots. Let's take a look at the graphics from the game. Just look at how muddy they have become riding on those cobblestones. It's a good looking game, Cyanide. I gotta give you that. You made a really good looking game. The mechanics though, they're questionable. We'll see. All out in the front with Andrew Amador from Movistar. Not gonna be a big threat because they're just watching each other. And they have decided to stop pacing, and the peloton's coming back. Chavanel was caught behind. Chavanel was actually caught. Why did Handsball not react on that? Handsball should have reacted on that. Chavanel actually got caught behind. That is a bad tactical move by Handsball, because he should have paced, making Chavanel use more efforts, but I guess he didn't dare to take that decision. Oh, this is a nice move by DuckTruck. He's attacking with Martin Elmiger and Hendrik Hausler. Basically his two best domestiques left, and he's attacking away with them with 100 kilometers to go. This might be risky. That's why we're seeing Handsball react to this. Greipel is now pacing. He can't pace for long though in this high pace. He's only got 72 cobblestones, and he can pace on the flat parts, but this I doubt he's going to be able to pace. We'll see what he can do. 113 kilometers left. Handsball's got to pace a high pace to be able to catch up with Hendrik Hausler. Hendrik Hausler with 77 cobblestone. He can pace double the pace that Hendrik Garble can. He can use less powers. So we'll see what Handsball's got to do. He almost got to attack with someone also to follow up with that. He should have not slept right there and should have reacted. Martin Elmiger looks like he's dead though, so it might be Hendrik Hausler against the world. So Handsball's been listening to me. He is attacking counter. He's attacking with two guys as well. He just caught Hendrik Hausler and Elmiger, and he's attacking with two guys. He's doing this counter DuckTruck tactic, attacking with Gallopin and Debusherer, both 71 and 72 cobblestones. These guys can survive together. Now Sermonitis is pacing on the peloton. Both Sermonitis and Debusherer has been in the breakaway previous today, but they still gotta have some powers left. The peloton's only 30 men big right now, so you don't have that many guys helping you. Let's take a little head count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is tough to see. 6, 7. We have 7 DuckTruck guys. We only have like 4 or 5 Handsballs guys. So DuckTruck has got the advantage, but there's 2 guys out here, so he's got to catch them as fast as possible, and then the race will be neutralized again. There's only 100 kilometers to go, and there's still a lot of action left. And here goes Roger Klug. Just caught the 2 guys from Handsball's team, and Roger Klug is counterattacking. And see, now Handsball's pacing. I like how he caught up with, you gotta put pressure on your opponent. And this is what Gallopin is doing right now. He is attacking, and he's putting pressure on Roger Klug. So now DuckTruck has to make the decision. Do I stay with him? Actually, they got nowhere. The peloton is now back on level terms with the breakaway. So you gotta make that decision. Do you stay with him? Like, do you attack with the guy who just attacked and neutralize everything? Or do you pace for him? You gotta see your options, your choices, to make reasonable choices. It's all about the value of your riders. How badly do you value your riders? Oh, what the heck just happened? Hausler's off. Hausler just broke away. He didn't even he actually did attack, but it was on the cobblestone, so he didn't really pay attention. They have decided to go X2 to speed this up a bit. It's not my choice, it's the 2 guys' choice, and you can choose that. So Gallopin is now breaking away, trying to catch up to Hendrik Hausler, but this is not Handsball's ideal position right now, because there's 5-point difference in the cobblestones stat. And I think you'd need to pace in the peloton, because if it comes down to Gallopin versus Hendrik Hausler, then Hendrik Hausler is going to beat you in the sprint, and he's going to beat you on the cobblestones, and that's not very ideal for you. And he did decide to bring Gallopin back, and for some reason the peloton has decided to pace. I don't get what's really going on, but its passive AI is on, so it seems like the peloton, or the AI is not treating this as a peloton, it's treating it as a breakaway group, so therefore it's decided to pace. This is kind of screwing up a bit of things, but I don't know. It's been equal. It's both paced for Handsball and pacing for DuckTruck, so it's equal. Ooh, DuckTruck just lost all his riders. You see, Klug, Sermonitis, Bandera, Elmiger, and Hausler, that's in all back. They're all back here. He lost them all. So he's only got Chavanel left in the peloton. That's gonna come down to hurt him, because there's still 50 kilometers to go. You might have been sleeping right there. Now he's got a minute to bring them back. That's not very good. That's tough. Finally, the fireworks has kicked off and the big favorites, Chavanel, Rollins, and Bag, have left the peloton group, and the AI will not pace for him from the looks of this, so it's man versus man versus man. There is Hendrik Hausler all the way in the front with a minute 40, and then you have Lars, Bag, Jürgen Rollins, and Chavanel. If Chavanel can catch up to that group, he's got a free pass, and all the way out in the front, he's got Hendrik Hausler helping him. So right now, I'd say DuckTruck is in a better position, and it looks like Bag is dead, so it's 2 versus 1 at the current time, so... Oh, Handsball he's gotta pull something off to win the stage, because the odds are against him right now. And Jürgen Rollins is off once again. Handsball saw the bone attack the AI, and he's gonna try and follow that up. And Chavanel has decided not to attack, but he's gonna pace instead. And there's only a 16-second gap, and it looks like he will catch Rollins again. And that's gonna make it all neutral once again, but... Rollins is pacing in the front, and they're catching up to Hendrik Hausler, and it's all going to be neutralized within the last 26 kilometers, and the big 3 cobble section are still to go, but this is a big cobblestone section. Whatever you do here, it's going to hurt for the last 20 kilometers. It's going to be a close finish, guys. We're now on the last 3 big cobblestone sections, and Rollins is 20 seconds behind, and it looks like he might not be able to get back up there again. So Chavanel and Hendrik Hausler will just leave Handsball behind, but I know Handsball. He has done this before. He's just fallen back, rode his own pace, and just caught up in the end. You don't know how much green Hendrik Hausler and Chavanel has got left. It can't be much. It can't be much. So therefore, he's setting his own pace, and just making sure he can get to the finish with the biggest pace possible without dying. And it actually looks like he's saying in chat, Rollins is dead, so I guess we can say we have a new king. It's gonna be DuckTruck, and he deserved it. He's been playing this really well. He's got Chevrolet and Hendrik Hausler against Roland's. Handsball's been doing it very well so far. He beat both Fires and Lord Benji in convincing fashion, but he's getting beat this time, and we will see how DuckTruck is gonna be against a new challenge that's gonna come. Because Chevrolet's got like what, a 1 minute gap? Almost a 1 minute gap. He's got a 50-second gap, and it looks like to be all over. Handsball's gonna put he's gonna pull a miracle. He's pulled a miracle before. I've seen it against Fayaz, and it actually looks like he's coming back just a tiny bit. He's coming back. Either Chavanel's waiting or Rollins has just got a lot left in the tank. He's actually coming back. He's 20 seconds difference with 10 kilometers to go. How is he coming back? Well, Chavanel is now pacing. Never mind. 30 seconds. The gap is now increasing. Hausler is getting caught by Rollins though. If he does not realize he's pacing with Hausler in between, he can actually catch up to himself. Rollins has got to do everything. This looks to be the last cobblestone section. He's got to give it all to come back. In the front, you can still see Chavanel and Bowden pacing together. And we're watching from Rollins' perspective because he's the guy to watch out for. But it might be too late. 7 kilometers left. He's going to catch up to Hausler. But with 30 seconds difference and Bowden in the front, he's not pacing for him though. Bowden is just sitting on his wheel. And it looks like Bowden's going to win this in the sprint if it comes down to a sprint. Unless Chavanel's got anything left. I doubt it though. With this high pace they've both been setting, I can't see it. He's just gonna roll over the line, being happy with beating Handsball and being the new king. And if you think you got what it takes to beat the winner of this match, write down your Steam name in the comment section below, something I can add you on, and we will fix a match. So, Jürgen Rollins, 4 kilometers left. He's got 40 seconds. It looks to be all over. You can see Chavanel in the front. He's so close, yet so far away. DuckTruck is saying he's sorry in the chat. There's nothing you can do. He's being a king and he's being respectful. I like that. Let's see if we can... Is he gonna win this? If he wins this might be pretty legit if he can beat Bonin. But I doubt it. We'll see. 1 kilometer left. He's actually waiting. He's losing a lot of ground because he's real sucking Bonin. And this is Rollins' chance to come back. 20 seconds. 1 kilometer left. Can he do it? He's got to start sprinting. He's starting to sprint right now. Oh, Chavanel can also sprint. No, it might be too late. Rollins is a better sprinter, but I doubt it. We see Chavanel's going on the inside. There's no room for him, though. Bonin is sprinting 600 meters. Chavanel keeps trying to get that inside wheel. He can't get it, though. He can't get it. Chavanel is going to be the winner, but he can't win the stage. But yeah, he's coming back. He's coming back. He finally found that inside lane. He's finding the inside lane, but he can't beat Bowden. Oh, actually he can. Actually he can. It's going to be right on the line, guys. Once again, it's on the line. That's how it is, the king of the hill. It's always going to be right on the line. And it looks to be Bowden, but it was so close. It was Wait, they both celebrated? I think they both celebrated. But, guys, if you think you got what it takes to beat DuckTruck, put your Steam name, Skype name, PCM name in the comment section below, and there's a chance of me picking you. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, please leave a comment, and thank you so much.